Hey there, Chalkin History friends. It's Shelly Kallach again. It is Friday. Whoop, whoop. Put your hands up if you are excited that it's Friday. I thought I would go over some new stuff. We talked about the chalk spot surfaces yesterday. I thought I would go ahead and show you. We've had like all these little releases lately. And I can't remember if I've shown you. So I know we did the patriotic stuff. Pretty sure we did that. But we're going to kind of go over the last couple of things that were released. We had a fall. We had a Peanuts fall. Tiffany had an autumn release too. So those will be in here. And there is no order that I'm going in because they kind of just got all jumbled up together. So we're going to go through some things and then we'll do a project at the end. Does that sound? Sounds good to me. All right, guys, here's what we got. First of all, let's talk about, I have not talked about our Club Couture subscription in a long time. This month, it's August, so it's the Bow Trellis August Club Couture. The transfer is this adorable bow trellis. Look how cute that is with little flowers. Now, if you really have a lot of patience, then you can do all kinds of different colored flowers or just do the flowers and the leaves, do the leaves of green, the flowers a color, do your ribbon a different color. You can go nuts with this one, or keep it as simple as just doing all one color. It does come with some pouches and some ink. Let's look at what color ink it comes with. It comes with Meadow and Couture Coral. Those are the two colors that it comes with. So again, you can do, your flowers coral, do the leaves and stems green. And then if you have other ink, you can do another color, or you can do it either pink or green or whatever you want to do. The surfaces that they include, it's a 2-pack this time. It's a carry-all pouch. Let's see where the flap is here. Let's take this out. Look, it's a cute little change purse. I actually could probably use this. Instead of putting it in my wallet and making my wallet really heavy, this would be kind of cute to just make a little coin purse. And then it comes with this is probably about a 5x7, just a little pouch. You could put a little makeup in there, your cash. If you're going to just a little, little craft fair or something. If you're super duper handy, you could probably sew in some kind of straps in there, make it a cute little just across the body kind of thing. You could do all kinds of these things. But one more thing I want to mention. If you are a club member, and it's not too late, you can sign up and then take advantage of this. They came out with one more surface, and it's called the zipper pouch. So let me get that out. It's only available for club members. You cannot get it. I don't believe perk members can get it, and I don't believe designers can get it. I think you have to be a club member. But isn't that fun? This is about a 9x12, I would say. Yeah, probably 9x12, maybe 8x10. Let's see. This is an 8.5 by 11. So there you go. It's about an 8.5 by 11. 9x12-ish. It's in that ballpark. So that's a cute little sized pouch. Would probably be good for if you have nooks or just smaller little surface laptop type, not surface laptop, but an iPad. That would probably work in there really nice too. So lots of fun. We're not going to play with this one today, but we will get that done. And I don't know that I will use those colors. But I love the fact that they do take some time in picking colors to make things work for us. So that is kind of nice. But this it ships free to your home every month. If you are interested in being a club member, you will then be invited into a or a group that I have on Facebook. And then you're privy to certain promos and fun things that go on through the year, like, a special surface that is just for club members. Go ahead and comment club if that is something you are looking to get more info on. And I'm just kind of taking a peek here, see what we got. Trying to get all the A size together here. Okay, although this is all peanuts. We'll keep the peanut stuff together. Okay, here's some A size. And this one, so one of my leaders, oh my gosh, she's so sweet. She sent this cutout of the owl with eyes. Isn't that cute? But this is a Tiffany. It's called Night Owl. Isn't that cute? This is a size A, so it is a 5x7, 4.5 by 6.5. Looks good on our 5x7s. We're gonna tuck this little guy in there because I do want to do him one of these days. My aunt, who really started me with crafting, along with my mom, but she taught me how to cross stitch and all that. So, and she owned a bunch of stores in Georgia when I was growing up. Anyway, she loved owls. She had all kinds of owls throughout her house, but she macrameed a lot of the owls, and that's one thing I remember about my aunt is she loved owls. Barn Hair Don't Care. Might have shown that one to you guys before, not sure. This is Scarecrow. This one's a cute one, and I think it would be really good on our acrylic sheets. If you chalked it in one color, turn it over, and then stay within the lines, and you can color in with our paste. Or if you have chalk markers, you could do that. I think that would be a fun project. This says Happy Halloween. It's coming, guys, whether we like it or not. I'll tell you what, it has been cool weather for us. It's kind of weird. It's very strange. And I don't think it's because of Hurricane Erin. So if you are affected by Hurricane Erin, please stay safe. I would not want to be anywhere near that for sure. Even though it's not hitting land, it is destroying the Outer Banks and those poor houses. Anyways, this one is called Country Living. Just cute little landscape. Here's another one by Tiffany, Sweater Weather. I like this. I think that's cute. That would be cute like on a t-shirt and then wear it under a sweater. Happy fall, y'all. That one's cute. I love candied apples, so I love that. This would be a good one to use like maybe with our acrylic. Remember that one project I did where I think it was the spider? It was this one where I only put, like I chalked it and then I only put acrylic over the spider, so he kind of was embossed. It gave that shiny embossed look. So that was kind of cool. But that would be fun to do that with like maybe the caramel on the apple. Another one by, these are the next three are Tiffany. This is called Dark Mode. It's kind of like a lightning bug. Let's see, am I live? Here we go. Sorry, it did not look like I was live. Okay. Another one, this says Caught in Your Web. It's a spider, and then this is kind of like a skull. And then Pick Your Poison. Pick Your Poison. All right. So just some fun little projects that can be done. Perfect on our chalk spot options that we have now. And even on our little 5x7 surfaces. All right, this one is Picnic Pattern. So this must have been one of our summer ones that came out. I do like this one. I love patterns. I really do love patterns. I like the fences. I'm kind of like eyeing one of these fences because I have an idea. But I can't tell you until we do it, okay? So just keep in mind, fences, fences, fences. Maybe tomorrow we'll do it. Maybe tomorrow. All right. Ooh, this is a big one. This is one of our E-size. It's called Sunflower Market. And now sunflowers are hot when decorating this summer. And kind of into this autumnish preview, right? This August, September, kids are back to school. Sunflowers are really hitting the greatest heights there. Sunflowers are it. Okay, Sunflower Market. This is that 12 by 8, or I'm sorry, 18 by 24. This one's fun because, hello, acorns. I love acorns. If you know me, you know I love my acorns. So I suspect I might do something fun with the acorns. So little time and so many ideas that are just going through my head. Here's a nice one I would love to do for Thanksgiving. It is the Heartland Feed and Seed. Heartland Feed and Seed. I love this turkey. I even think if you just did him on our 16-inch round, that would be awesome. That'd be a great one. So I don't know. I might do it on a big one. I might do it on a round. I'm not sure as we get closer. But you know what? These are items that they bring out early so that we can start decorating for the holidays. And they tend to go out of stock as you get close. So if you guys are seeing stuff online and thinking, oh, I'll get that next paycheck or I'll get that next month, don't hesitate, because the last couple of releases, they told us they will not restock. Okay, so all the peanuts will not be restocked, and our previous new fall line that just came out is not going to be restocked. Okay, so keep that in mind. This is called Sunflower Pattern. Again, more sunflowers. More sunflowers. Who likes sunflower seeds? I do not. I don't think I like sunflowers. I love pumpkin seeds. My dad and I, we love pumpkin seeds, and we would try to find them everywhere, like online or downtown Cleveland. When we all used to live up there, there was a nut and jelly shop or something like that, and they had the best pumpkin seeds, and they were, oh my gosh, so coated with salt. Oh my god, they were so good, so good. I think nuts.com sells them, and they're pretty good. They have a decent layer of salt on them too, so we used to order them and nibble on them together. That was something we both liked. All right, pottery patterns. This is fun. Pottery patterns. So that breaks up into 4 9-inch little designs, which is kind of nice because now we have the 9-inch schoolhouse frame, I think it's called. It's like a weathered barn. Here, I got it right here. Kind of like a weathered barn wood. They are out of stock, however, they're on their way, so don't worry, they are coming back. This is a fun little pattern, modern plaid. This is Love is Brewing. If you have a coffee bar at home, a coffee cart, or a coffee area, this would be fun to put up behind it. This, I'm pretty sure I showed you the chalk chubbies. So we have, or the pumpkin chubbies. So we have a set of pumpkin chubbies that go with this transfer. Otherwise, wouldn't those faces be cute just like on a little onesie, or even just doing a couple little pumpkins on a pillowcase and let them go trick-or-treating? That would be fun. All right, what else do we got here? We have, now I think I did show you some of these. Pretty sure I did, but if not, we're going to go over them again. Faith Family Football, fun little tray you can do with this. Weekend forecast. I am pretty sure I did these, but we're going to do them again. Weekend forecast, perfect for a t-shirt or a chalkboard if you, you know, if you do little game, or not games, if you do, oh, what's that called? Pre-gaming before your favorite teams play, that would be fun. This is called Twilight Apothecary. Those would make cute little like patches if you want to do it on some fabric and then sew that on something. There's a little witch in all of us. Just a little, just a teeny bit. Just a teeny bit. This guy is so cute. Happy pumpkin. That would look awesome again on a t-shirt or a tote bag. This is a fun one. This is called Boo Basics. Make a cute little sign. I believe we still have the 5x12 signs. If not, we have the refills for that. So that would go cute. You probably wouldn't be able to get that spider, but that would be okay. You would just tape off that his little web there and be able to just chalk those three things. So cute. Here's the cleaner one here. Moon made me do it. So I'm going to put my other one with it so they're together. Pumpkin Spice and Jesus Christ. Now I love this pumpkin cup. I think also that would be fun if you have a coffee cart, a cocoa cart in the winter. You don't have to add the words. And there is a digital file that goes along with that. So if you want to just cut out the cup and, you know, cut it out of a couple different layers of wood, then you can make it a shelf sitter or have it standing up or just kind of lean it. You can do that too. All right, what is this one? This one is called Autumn Days. You can see the leaves are all falling and the trees are becoming bare. Pumpkin Spice Life, perfect for your shirts, your sweatshirts. Happy Thanksgiving. This is Thanksgiving Harvest. I like this one too. I like the little minis. Those will go real nicely on our 3-inch chubby blocks that we have. I think those are cute. I was going to say, I thought I was going to do, well, I have plans with that one. This is Fall Favorites. I think this is kind of fun to do like on a bamboo board or a charcuterie board. I might try to burn this on one of our bamboo boards to see what it looks like. I think that would be fun just to have out in the fall. This is a whole sheet of the same bird. It's called Bird Minis. I'm actually going to take this with me going down to Hilton Head Island in a few days. Because I have that workshop that I'm going to be teaching down there. I'm so excited. And we're going to do little minis first. So I think I'm going to take this guy. That way everyone has one and they can make their own. So I'm going to put that to the side. All right, here's a Tiffany. There's probably a couple more Tiffany's in here. Snake bite. That'd be kind of cool on a shirt. Here's some fallen fruit. So we have pears, lots of pears. I love pears. My favorite pear is the Bartlett pear. It's probably not the healthiest of all the pears, but I like the Bartlett the best. And then you got the gourds. These are, what's it say? Feeling gourd. Aren't those cute? I like those too. Those would be fun as cutouts and then just kind of put along a long wall. That would be fun. These I think are really fun. This is called the Sunflower Power. Cute little flowers. You know those, trying to think where I have them. You know those little 2 by 3 inch little letterboard tiles we have? Oh my gosh, wouldn't those be cute on that? And then you could just put it on your board that way if you wanted to. This, you could pick a row and do it on the bottom of a tea towel. So fun. You can line like your sleeves if you wanted to do the edge of your sleeve and then the bottom of a shirt. That would be cute too. So many fun projects. You guys can do anything with these things. Just put your mind to it and you will come up with something, I'm sure. This is called magic mushrooms. Again, mushrooms, acorns, my new fave way of, or not fave way, but fave decor for the fall. And then this one is called Damask Pattern. If you like that pattern, it's Damask. I'm going to talk about these in a moment. Let's get everything else up here. Okay. Here's a C size. This one's called Wildflower Welcome. I like those. What does that look like to you? That looks like a magnolia to me, doesn't it? I think those are really pretty. That would be nice on a nice welcome doormat. Here's some more patterns. This one's called Butterfly Garden Patterns. I love this one too. That one would look really nice in this too. That would fit right in there. And then just to hang it on your wall. I would almost just do it in that white or probably vanilla. Just a little bit of off-white. And I think that would look amazing. And then you have some butterflies and then just a little pattern, some dots. Let's try to get these together here. Oh, this is all the peanuts back here. Okay. So we came out with, I'm not sure you guys know, but we came out with 2 new sizes of transfers. So this is a half of a C size and it's called a G. This is our G size. We used this last night. We used that middle leaf. This is Autumn Accents, but this is a G size. So it's good for a 6 by 18 size surface. And then we also have one, the size called F. So this one says kitchen closed. This heifer has had it. And then this one for Christmas, vintage Santa. Like this would be nice. Gosh, they really need to bring this back. It is on order. They are coming back. So wouldn't that look amazing right there in the middle of it? That would look awesome. Awesome, awesome. That one even better. Definitely, definitely. Definitely. So that's a size F. Put those down. All right, so more Halloween. Got a couple of these. One of these I am going to, this is called Spooky Scenes. I am going to cut because we are going to make coasters with it. Remember we had Resin Mold Monday and what a flop it was? Because I was using the UV resin that we have. Okay, we have UV resin. Except you're not supposed to make it thick, and I made it too thick. So you gotta really make it, oh gosh, probably a 1/16 of an inch thin. And mine was about double that. It was about 1/8 of an inch. And I could not get that sucker to firm up for nothing. I had it under the UV light for forever. Honestly, I had it for hours, and it still wouldn't do it. So we chucked those because then they started to bubble and warp and all the things. So my mistake is how you learn, right? I'm the guinea pig, guys. I'm the guinea pig. All right, so Spooky Scenes. One of these I will cut just because this square here is a little bit bigger than the actual mold. So I want to be able to cut it, and I want to stick it down in the mold to chalk it. What I was trying to do was I was going to put a little teeny thin layer of resin, let it harden, take it out of the mold so that I could put it, directly on the piece of a UV resin. And again, it failed. So we're going to attempt it another way soon. Monday. I wonder if I could take some with me. I'm going to have to, I think I'm gonna have to put it in my suitcase. I think, hopefully the resin wouldn't explode. I'll have to think about that. But maybe we'll take one with us. Maybe we'll take one with us. We'll try it. Okay. Living the farm life. Apple orchard. These are all B-size. 8.5 by 11, which means they fit awesome on our 9 by 12s. What is this one? Country Scene Encore. It looks like a bunch of nothing right now, but once you chalk it, then it really, the design comes out. This is great for t-shirts. Don't get cocky. This is pretty. This is mason jar sunflowers. I've seen this one done. You chalk the mason jar, and then you would stick like the sunflowers in there, and then you chalk that. I prefer like to not chalk the stems on top, so like I would chalk it from here up and then maybe here down to make it look like it's inside and not on the outside. That's just me. Stay Wild. Now we used to have this in an A size, so they've blown it up to a B size, which is kind of fun. Great on t-shirts. We make a lot that are awesome on t-shirts. This is vintage sewing pattern. If you're a sewer, this would be fun to hang up on the wall. And again, we've brought back, this is called Those We Love. Everybody loves to be able to pay respects to their loved ones that have passed on, and to show that we are still thinking of them. So those we love don't walk away. They walk beside us every day. Unseen, unheard, but always near. Still loved, still missed, and very dear. I like that one. I need to do that for my dad. All right, living the farm life. Back to where we started. All right, next, here's another one of those G size. And here's the new Peanuts line for autumn. It's got Snoopy jumping in a pile of leaves. That says Be Giving. Thanksgiving pies, 5 cents. The pumpkin is in. Isn't that funny? That's a cute one. And then we have some A size. Oops. This guy back there for a minute. So this one, it's called Boo. Hi Laura, how are you tonight? This one was available for us designers if we purchased one of every Peanuts autumn release. It was in a bundle for us. No one else could get it, just the designers, and it sold out like that. Bundle gone. So then they had to resell the bundle without it. This one keeps coming up. So that one was in it. This was not Peanuts. That's a little Merry Christmas. This one says Santa's Sweets, always handmade with love. Here's one. I don't know why these got in there. Put those with the holiday over here. Welcome, Great Pumpkin. Oh my gosh, do you remember? I just remember being a kid and I couldn't wait for this to come on. The Great Pumpkin. Loved it, loved it, loved it. So we'll play with that one too. Again, have you noticed with the Peanuts, they're really just outlines of the cartoon so that you can color these in. So you could do it on fabric, you can do it on wood, you could do it on chalkboard. Then just use, your inks, your chalkboard paste, your chalk paste, chalk markers, however you want to color them in to make them really come to life. You could use all the same colors that the Peanuts, all the colors that they wore. So those are fun. Here's one of those F size. It's Happy Halloween with a Z in the O. Snoopy's taking a Halloween nap before he goes out knocking on all those doors. That one's cute. I think, again, I have an idea. I can't tell you. I have to really think about this. Okay, we're going to put these two aside too for tomorrow or Saturday. Tomorrow is Saturday, isn't it? Shoo, crazy. This one's called Football with all the fun. I'm glad you're here. All the fun designs. The best is when they don't even have it on here. Or yeah, they do. When she yanks the poor football away from poor Charlie Brown and he just goes splat right on his butt. Poor guy. Poor Charlie Brown. But aren't those little fun? You could do like each little scene separately as kind of like a cartoon strip. That would be really cute to do. That'd be really cute. And then this says Spooky Crew. Good grief. This would be an awesome t-shirt. I will probably make this on a t-shirt. The world needs messy people. Yes, they do. Yes, it does. Messy people, messy, messy, for sure. I am a messy person. Okay. It's a controlled chaos is what it is. All right, there's those. So what I have in front of me are 3 transfers. During the month of August and a little bit into September, I think they're going to switch things up come mid-September. If you place an order through me, not you placing it on the website, but if you're saying, hey, Shelly, I have some friends that want to get together and we just kind of want to talk and have a good time by ourselves. Perfect. I am all for it. If you want to have a workshop, if you're local to where I am and you want to get together, and you don't have to order these products, we can order anything on the website. But I have to place the order, and then you receive these 3 transfers for absolutely free. We are testing out, it's kind of testing out a little pilot program. It's kind of like a Hostess Rewards. However, it is not based on, there's no levels like once you hit 200 or once you hit 300. It's nothing like that. If the order is at least 150 or more, they will throw these 3 transfers into your order, which I will then give to you for just extra crafting. So you get this etched carnation. You get etched pumpkins. So the class I'm doing in Hilton Head, 1 person out of 12 chose this. And then 11 people chose the By the Seashore, which is crazy, right? Isn't that crazy? And then you get this one. This is called Fall Harvest Pattern. And if you look real close, you'll see the carnation right here. Except this is a little bit smaller than that one. Okay. And then if you look right here, it's this pattern. However, this is smaller than that as well. So it's kind of cool. You can make a little vignette on your wall. You make a big piece, or what you can do is make a pillow, right? Make an 18-inch pillow for that. Then on your table next to you, you can have your little carnation sitting on a little sign. You could do an 8x10 on the wall, or a 9x12 on the wall. So you can have a nice little vignette throughout the room as you decorate. So that's what that's all about. And now, what did I say I was going to do today? I did say I was going to do something today. Oh yeah. We're going to use our 9-inch, let's see, they called it 9-inch simple circle. 9-inch simple circle. I have some fun little frames that I've cut out. If you want to get your hands on some of these frames, I have frames that are cut for all this, the chalk spot items. And it comes with 2 in a kit, so you get an outer and an inner. The outer is cut out of a 1/4 inch. The inner is cut out of an 1/8 inch. Okay, and then you would need to get your simple shape. If you're interested in these frames, go ahead and comment frames or frame, and I can help you. We have the 9x12 tag. We have the 5-inch circles, 5-inch square, the 5x7 rectangle, the 5x7 tag. We have the 3x5 gift tags. So we have a ton of very inexpensive surfaces. All right, so we're going to take this one. This is also one of the new ones. It's called Leaf It To Me. It's already in a circular shape, so we don't have to worry about that. And it is in that F size transfer, so this is a new size. This is 1/4 of a D size. So if you had 4 of these, it would make up a D size. All right, let's put those off to the side. I think. Okay, so I'm also going to make it into like a, like a riser. I think I'm gonna make it into a riser. So I'm not gonna paint these. I'm gonna keep them as is, and we're gonna go with vanilla, and we're gonna paint our 9-inch simple circle. I'm going to take off the tag here. If you guys, sorry, if you guys always ever come across, throat was getting dry. If you ever come across, like if you have anything you buy and it has a sticker on it, and you feel like it's really stuck to it, you can take one of these, our quick dry tool, and you kind of just let it blow on there a little bit. And what that does is it warms up the adhesive, and it comes right off. Right off, all the adhesive and everything. Okay, perfect, 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 perfect. Let's go ahead and open our jar of vanilla. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to squirt this a little bit. Just a little bit. Is it wet? Yeah, it's wet. Okay. I'm just going to put my foam brush into the vanilla, and we're just going to kind of spread that around. Now I might just do kind of like a crosshatch look to it. Not sure if I want it solid or not. We'll see. Let's get it coated, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so you just kind of make X's as you're painting. I don't really have a good grip on it underneath me here. Grab a little bit more. I'm going to take this. Losing track of my strokes here. Cross, cross, cross. Cross, cross, cross. I do want a little bit of that MDF, the color, still kind of coming through here. Who knows? We may end up just making it solid. We'll see. Okay, what do you guys think? Kind of gives it a feathery look, a little textured look. And the brown still shines through, or doesn't shine through, but it shows through. All right. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Why is my iPad is not charging? It is at 8%. I have plugged in, but I don't, it's draining it as it's going. What is going on? That's not good. Okay. That's not good. We better hurry up before I lose ya. All right, let's get this dry. Then we'll give it a quick wax. Hopefully I won't lose you. Don't know why. I wonder if the cord says that's kind of weird. Have you ever had that happen? Like your devices they're plugged in and charging, but it like drains? Not sure what all that's about. Not sure what that's all about. Okay, I am going to I'm going to add a little bit of Dune, just to bring a little more of that yellow in. I think we need to water that up. And I've probably told you to never do this, but I'm doing it. I'm using a wood stick just to stir it up here. Let me add some more in there. This one's getting kind of thick here. Okay, just gonna put a little bit on here. I don't want too much. Okay, and then I'm probably gonna wet it too. Scrape it off a little bit. Okay. Kind of want it to make it look like trying to make it look a little more like that, except you know when you put it up to it, it almost looks tannish or yellow, like orangish. Well, let's do this. Okay, we're gonna wet that, and we are gonna try something. We're gonna try something crazy. Here's those makeup sponge things. I'm gonna kind of see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can blot that in. I'm gonna kind of, see if I can bl I wonder if that looks stupid. Let's see. We're just trying all kinds of things today. If I see too much of the dots, you know, or like, you know, the pouncing of that, we'll brush it again. It's when I turn it is when I see, because it looks like it's picking it up. Because we need to dull that dune a little bit. Let's see here. Maybe we'll go back to vanilla. I'm just gonna briefly touch that. Hopefully I didn't, doesn't look like I got anything in there. All right, let's mix that in here. Worst case, we paint the wood blocks. I'm down to 7%. I might lose you guys. I don't understand why this cord's not charging. Why would that do that? Why would my iPad be plugged in yet lose battery? Anybody out there know? Anybody at all? Let's see, do I have any more cords down here? Let's see. I might actually. What's this? Let's see what's on the end of this one. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see. All right, we'll see. New cord. Let's see if it goes up. Hopefully it goes up. See what colors I can add. I think we just need to leave this well enough alone. 6%. I don't know what's going on. I may lose you guys, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. Not sure why this is happening. Not sure why. Okay. Let's just keep cruising right along here. We're going to take some wax. I'm going to grab a paper towel here. Applying it right now. And we're kind of buffing it in. Okay, we're good. Okay, see how that kind of shines? That's what we want. Let's get rid of some stuff here. Are there any iPod gurus out there? Why am I losing power? 6%. Eek. Don't know why that's doing that. All right, no need to fuzz since we waxed. So we're gonna kind of put that, try to make this centered. Here, let's do this. Let's use our grid here. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 right there. Right. There's the middle there. Okay, to find the middle of your transfer, fold it in half and just give it a little pinch. Turn it a quarter turn, little pinch. Okay, might be a little low. Let's do that again. See, I'm rushing now. Oh, I don't like rushing. That's about right. Okay, I think we're okay there. Okay, we are going to do some Cabernet. That's one of our en vogue colors. I'm going to do these berries. That excess off and then just bring it over. No need to waste. Okay, put that back. I don't know why it's charging and losing battery. That just does not make any sense whatsoever to me. No sense whatsoever. Okay, now that I did the berries, I'm going to go ahead and do my paste and peel technique. I'm going to peel it up because I don't want it to dry in my slick screen. I want it to dry on my surface, so I'm going to give it a little shot of air here. Help it start drying, let that lay back down. Same thing here. down. Put it here. Okay. Let that fall back down. Okay. Now we don't need to press it back down where we just chalked. You do need to press it down where we haven't chalked yet. So be very careful coming in here. You don't want to hit that chalk paste and then accidentally spread it where you don't want it. Okay, so make sure you're down. Make sure you don't have anything on your fingers. I am going to lose you guys. I'm at 4%. I don't know what's going on. Let me get this figured out. Let me recharge.